Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds, and this is my Game 3 of my History Maker Baseball Inside Pitch crossover event. So far, it's not been very good for my Reds. You want to see, go back and check my last two videos. Today, this is our game day notes. Center fielder Mccrae is out till further notice. Bernie Carbo is cold till further notice. And today's addition is that Johnny Bench will be out 8 games, which means he will not be playing until May. For the Phillies, relief pitcher Fryman is cold till further notice. And starting pitcher Barry Lersch is hot. And I figured because he's hot, he would get an extra inning of freshness. The weather today is cold. So in addition to him, Lersch being hot, he's able to go possibly until the 5th inning with freshness on. Because normally it's just 2, but with 3, with cold, you can go to the 3rd, and with Lersch, he's getting an extra inning of freshness on top of that, so he could go through 4 innings if he makes it that far. The lineup today is Rose, Helms, Perez, Corrales in for Bench, Foster in for Mccrae, Carbo, and third base is Woodward, and at shortstop is Duffy. The baseball reference site has Plummer as the third baseman, and I looked in the History Maker baseball cards, and they don't list Plummer as a Reds or an option for the Reds. So I had to insert Woodward. For the Phillies, we've got Boa, Money, Montez, Johnson, Liss, Freed, McCarver, and Doyle. Your hot batter is Money, and your cold batter is McCarver. The Reds cannot use Wilcox unless necessary. I mean, you have to go through all the starters and all the relievers. The Phillies can't use Twitchell or Brandon, same reason, all because they were used last game, and you can't use them in the next game unless all your pitchers are used. The umps today are Vargo at home, Honochick at first, Kibler at second, Sudol at third, and it's cold, so your pitchers get an extra inning of freshness, which also means that the fielding for the park is 1 higher. So instead of being semi-small, it would be like normal. Instead of being semi-small, it would be normal, because I think normal would be the next level up from semi-small. And this is veterans. And as far as the Reds, they are stormy and dissident, and the Phillies are sunny and semi-harmonious, which means on the rolls that they'll have to get a dot in order to be harmonious. Otherwise, there's no harmony, so to speak. Okay. And pause for a second. I have to get one thing, and I will be back. All right, I'm back. And what I figured I'd do is what I did is I basically took pictures of my cards, and rather than going through, waiting until I went through them all once, I figured it'd be easier to show you the line, what the card at the beginning of each game, basically. So in the first inning, I'll show the basically the visiting team. In this case, the Reds. I'll show you all their cards, and then at the bottom, I'll show you the cards for the home team. That way, I can focus on just using the dice rolls rather than flipping back and forth between the cards. And I thought maybe it might speed up the game a little bit, and that. So Rose, you'll see, is hero and icon. Helms is semi-utility, scrapper, eager, semi-good eye, gold, semi-stoic, and icon. Perez is semi-home run king, semi-eager, semi-whiffer, semi-stoic, and icon. Corellis is sigma single, semi-sad sack, semi-utility, scrapper, semi-eager, semi-whiffer, semi-iron and fielding, stoic, and semi-icon. Foster is semi-utility, semi-slugger, semi-eager, whiffer, semi-gold, and semi-prospect. Carbo is utility, semi-patient, semi-whiffer, semi-gold, semi-stoic, semi-prospect. Woodward is sigma single, semi-utility, scrapper, and icon. Duffy is semi-sad sack, scrapper, semi-eager, stoic, and semi-prospect. And Gullett is your pitcher, and he's semi-ace and control. And let's go down to the field. And that's just to show you that the cards are there. I have to stop the camera a second. And I gotta switch views here. All right, and now we go to the dice box, and with this being done, we'll start the game. Okay. 1-2-5. No struggler. Patient is not a Rose is not patient. That will be a ground out, and he's not a whiffer. That's a ground out to third. Helms up. 4-4-6. Lersch is semi-star, and in this, that's no. Sadsack, utility or patient. He is not utility, so this is a single to right field. Helms gets a single to right field. All right. Which means that Perez is on the player experience chart. All right. 5-6. Hot pitcher. Yes. Lersch is hot. This is a flyout. Flyout to it just says flyout, doesn't say. So we'll just say that the flyout to center field. That brings up Corrales. Five, 6-6. Okay. Wild, no. Good eye, no. That is a strikeout. All right. Okay, this brings up Boa, and this is on the baseball right now chart. Okay. 3-5. Hot batter. Boa is not a hot batter. To fly out the left. Bring up money. 1-1-6. Fresh. Yes, that is a strikeout. Montez. It's a 2-3-6. Double control or dynamic. Double controller. He's got just control, so that's a no. Pitcher batting, no. And that will be a walk. A walk for Montez. Brings up Johnson. All right, 4-5-6. He is not patient. That will be a fly out to center field. Brings up Foster on the chemistry chart. Three, pitching team harmony. Unfortunately, on this case, they're semi-harmonious, but there's the decider die says no. So this will be a single for Foster. And Carbo will be on the baseball right now chart. 2-5. Hot batter. No. And that will be a line out to first. I got to see something here. it says fielder's choice on ground outs, so that basically means that Foster's out, and on a fielder's choice, Carbo's at first. That will bring up Woodward. One, 3, 6, ace. No. Whiffer or cold batter. It's not cold, so this will be infield drama. Four, 6. Shortstop gold, and this is Boa. Boa is semi-gold, but for this at bat, he is not. He will be safe on an error. Six. Okay. First and second, Duffy is up. Oh. Duffy will be up. Okay. 1, 2, 4. Control. Yes. He does have control, so that will be a ground out to shortstop. Okay, that brings up Rose. One, 5, 6. Is he a whiffer? No. This will be outfield drama. 2, 4. Second baseman gold. That would be Doyle. Is he gold? Nope, he is not gold. This is he is safe on another error. Four. So that means the bases are loaded and Helms is up. All right, 2, 4, 4. Ace. And Lersch is not ace. Champion. Not champion. That will be a ground out to second base. And that will be ground out to second base. So that is the end of the second. And we go to list for the Phillies. Okay, 1, 4, 6. Flash, no. Champion, no. That's a ground out to second. Brings up Freed. 2, 5, 6. Struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. Infield drama. 5, 5. First baseman, iron. That would be Perez. No, he is not iron. And that will be a ground out to first. Three, and that will bring up Mccrae. 1-2-2. Workman, no. Champ or Whiffer, no. That's a line out to third base. Okay. We go to Perez in the top of the third. 1-2-6. Fresh. Yes, that will be a line out to second base. Brings up Corrales. 2-2-6. Hit by pitch, yes. That is yes because of the dot. So Corrales is hit by pitch. We'll bring up Foster. 2-2-4 and a yes. Pitching at home. Lersch is not. Lersch is pitching at home. So that will be a pop out to shortstop. Which brings up Carbo. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? No. That's a fly out to left field. Okay. Brings us to the bottom of the third. Doyle is up. 2-2-5. Star, no. Slugger or sad sack, no. That's a single to center field, which will bring up Boa. Okay, that's 3-5-6. Are they the same handedness? They're both. So that is a yes on this particular. So that means Boa strikes out. Which will bring up Money. One, two, two. Is he a workman? No. Champ or Whiffer? Decider Dice says yes. That will be a single to third. And that will take Doyle to second. And Montez is up. Okay. And I am going to before I go any further, I've forgotten to show you the Phillies cards. Boa is Sigma single, Scrapper, semi-eager, semi-gold, semi-active, semi-prospect. Money is Delta Triple, utility, semi-eager, semi-whipper, semi-stoic. Montez, which is the batter that's up now, is semi-home run king, semi-whipper, semi-iron, semi-stoic, semi-prospect. Johnson is home run king, semi-whipper, stoic, and iconic. Liz is utility, semi-home run king, whipper, stoic, and prospect. Freed is utility, semi-whipper, stoic, and semi-prospect. Carver is semi-good eye, semi-iron, semi-iconic. Doyle is semi-utility, semi-scrapper, semi-eager, semi-prospect. And your pitcher is semi-star, semi-flash, and control. And pitchers don't bat in my league, so you don't need to know the stuff for the batting. You do need to know that he's stoic and semi-prospect, but really not even stoic, because stoic is how he runs, and he won't be running on the base, so he's semi-prospect. And those are the cards. We go down to the bases for Montez. We go back down to our dice tower, our board box, and you got men at first and second. Montez is up. 116. Is he fresh? Yes. Yeah, he's fresh, so that's a strikeout as well. Brings up Johnson. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher. Is that and he's referring to Corrales. Corrales is not iron at this at bat, so he is no. Good eye. And we are checking Johnson. No, that means it's a strikeout. All right. And that puts Woodward up at the plate for the Reds in the top of the fourth. And we are going to the right now chart to see what happens right now. Okay. And this is for Woodward. Cold pitcher. No. Otherwise, it's a fly out to right field. So that's F7. Brings up Duffy. 2-2. Oh, I'm sorry. Brings up Duffy. I have to do all three. That would be a 2-6-6 and a yes. Runner on first thrown out. There are no runners on base. Leadoff batter. And that is a no as well. That's a fly out to right field. Brings up Rose. Okay. That will be 2-5-5. And not star for this at bat. Home run king. Home run king, no. This will be a fly out to left field. All right. Okay. That brings up lists for the Phillies. 2-3-6 with a yes. No. Pitcher batting, no. This will be a walk for Liss. Brings up Freed. 1-3-6. Ace, and on this at bat, he is because he's semi, and that says dot. So that is a strikeout on Freed. Brings up McCarver. 1-4-6. Flash. No. Champion. No. That will be a ground out to second. And I got to see something here. 4-6. Ground out to second. I want to check on the ground. Oh, and it says double play on ground outs. So that will be basically a 6-4-3. And Doyle will start the fifth inning for the Phillies. We go to Helms for the Red in the top of the fifth. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, and we're looking at McCarver. At this bat, it says yes, so this will be a walk for the that walks Helms. Brings up Perez. One, 4-6. Flash. Not this time. Champion. No. That would be a ground out to second. And this is double play on ground outs. So this is a 6-4-3 as well. So that's 2 outs, and Corrales is up. Okay, 3-3-6. Ace or dynamic? No. No on the sad sack. No on the utility. And no on patient. So this will be a single to center field. And Foster comes up on the experience chart. Let's see. 4-6, hot pitcher, yes. That's a strikeout. All right, that means Carbo will start the 6th, and we go to Doyle for the Phillies in the bottom of the 5th. 1-1-3. Ace or dynamic. And we are referring to, and on this case, Gullett is not. So is he a slugger? No. That will be a single to center field. But a sad sack or a home run king, it's a strikeout. So that will be a single for Doyle. And that will bring up Boa. 2 2-3-6. No on the double control. Pitcher batting, no. And that will be a walk. Which brings up money. Okay, 2-3-3 and no. Ace or star, and we are in the 5th inning. The dice says no on the idea of ace. Is he a slugger? No, that will be a fly out to center field. Brings up Montez. 1-2-6. Fresh. The decider die says no on this. Sad sack. No. This will be a single past second. So the runners will advance one base. So the bases will be loaded for Johnson. And let's see. The Reds will bring in Jim Merritt for relief. He's semi-workman, control, and he has ace for the first at batter, which will be Johnson. Okay. Let's go back down to the field. All right. What do we got here? 1-6-6. Workman or gilded? No. Is Johnson a whiffer? No. This will be ground out to third base. And it says double play on ground outs. So basically, that's the end of the inning. And we'll go 2-5 on that. So the Reds get out of that jam. And that takes us to the 6th with Carbo up at the plate. That's one of those moments for the Reds when you can get out of a bases loaded jam with a basically a double play. So yeah, sweat that one off. Let's get back to the top of the 6th, and Bernie Carbo is up for the Reds. All right, 2-3-5. Wild. No. Eager. He is not eager, so no. To ground out to second base. And he is patient. So that means Carbo gets a walk on this one. Got lucky on that. That brings up Woodward. 1-2-4 for Woodward. Control. Yes, that is a ground out to shortstop, and it's a double play on ground outs. So that's 6-4-3. 2 outs, and Duffy is up. Okay, 1-3-3. Slugger. No, that's a fly out the left field. Okay. That will mean the top of the order and the top of the 7th. And we go to lists for the Phillies. Four, 5, 6. Patient. No. That will be a fly out to center field. Freed comes off the chemistry chart. 1-3, and a yes. Pitching team harmony. In this case, yes. That's a liner to, basically that'll be a liner to second. 4, which brings up McCarver. Okay, 3-4-4. Prospect. And no. Patient. Oh, wait a minute. Prospect is with regards to the pitcher. No, he's not a prospect. Patient. No. That will be a pop up to second base. And means Doyle will start the 7th for the Phillies. And for the top of the 7th for the Reds, we have Rose. No score at all yet in this game. 1-1-5. Fresh. No. Well, it says yes. Well, actually, we are in the 7th, so that's not fresh. So that's no. Is he a home run king or sad sack? No. This means Rose gets a double. Helms is up. 3-4-6. Eager. Yes, he is eager. That will be a fly out to center field. Which brings up Perez. 2-5-6. Struggler. That will be no. Champion or patient? No. This will be infield drama. 5-6. First baseman gold. And Johnson. Johnson is not gold. We're referring to Perez here, and it's outfield, infield drama. First baseman gold, 5-6. No. And this will be safe at first on an error. So we got runners at first and let me see here. Says nothing about an error. So you're talking nothing on average runner. Okay, so we're just saying because of the error he's going to third. So we have first and third. Corrales is up. Corrales is up 4-4-6 or 4-6-6. Sorry. Control. Yes. Pitch red, single to left field. So this is a single. So Rose will score. And Perez will go to third. And Corrales, that's a single. So you're still one out with Foster at the plate. Let's see. And with that, the Phillies are going to check their bullpen, and they are going to go to Wilson. And okay, they're going to Wilson. And Wilson is star, semi-flash, semi-control, and for the first batter, he's considered ace as well. And that would be Foster for this at bat. All right, let's see what we got here. 2-4-4 and a yes. Ace, yes, that's a fly out to center field. And brings up Carbo. 2 out. And men at first and third. 1-1-3. Ace or dynamic. No. Slugger. No. It says single to center field. A sad sack or home run king. It's an out. He's not that. So that will be a single to center field. And the runners will advance one base. So Perez scores. And Corrales goes to second. And that will bring up Woodward. That's 1, 2, 3. Both flash and fresh. Yes on the flash, no on the fresh. That will be a ground out to shortstop. And that is it for the Reds. But they score 2 runs in the 7th inning, and the Phillies come to bat, needing 3 runs, and with Doyle at the plate. 2, 3, 4. Runner on bases? Nope. Hot batter. Is Doyle a hot batter? No. This will be a pop-up to third. Brings up Boa. 2, 3, 5. Wild? No. Eager? No. That would be a ground out to second base. Is he patient? No, that's a ground out to second base. Which brings up Money. Final chance for the Phillies here. 1, 2, 5. Struggler? No. Patient? No. And yes on the whiffer. So that's going to be a strikeout for Money. And that will end the game. And finally, the Reds get on the board with a win for the season. Let's see here. You've got 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, 6 hits for the Reds. Six hits for the Reds, 2 runs. How many errors did they give up? No errors for the Reds. And they had 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits. 4 hits for the Phillies, and the Phillies had 1, 2, looks like 1, 2, they had 2 errors. So Reds had 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The Phillies had no runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors. And that is not a perfect game, but that's a no-hitter because there were no runs scored. So the Reds finally get up to the plate, and this game is finally just under an hour. We're at 54 and about a half. So that will be it for today. You guys take care. I hope your games are good one. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because I'm never sure when I'm going to have a game. And as Joe Knoxall would say, this is the old left-hander rounding third and heading for home because the next 3 are in Cincinnati. So we'll see how they do. But they finally get on the season board with 1 win and 2 losses so far. So take care, everyone.